Well, hello, welcome into yet another Union Football Coaches Show. I'm Rick Coy, along with the head coach of the Redskins, Kirk Frederick. This was more fun.
A lot more fun, without a doubt. Everything seemed to work a little bit better. We were talking on the way down that for some reason we got to get Mr. Murphy off our team roster here. It seemed like anything that could go wrong would, and just had some tough luck along the way. We need to play better, but we needed some momentum. We needed some things that needed to go right, and in this game we had a chance for that to happen.
Yeah, 31-7 over Putnam North, a previously unbeaten team. Let's take a look at some of the stats, and I think you're going to like most of them. The interesting thing is there's not a lot of difference to say the first downs, but then look at the rushing yards, 249 to 103. Not only was your defense good, but Rovon Banks and your running game, they were just terrific.
Yeah, I thought that, we ran the football really well. On first down, we were averaged over 6 yards a carry on first down, and so that's a positive thing. Anytime you can stay ahead of the chains, we didn't have turnovers. We created some turnovers with some interceptions and played really good red zone defense, and I was excited how stingy our defense was. We gave up a few yards here or there, but overall defensively played very sound, and really proud of the way they played. Special teams continues to be, to play well. We had a 62-yard return from Kyler Pearson, and the penalties, obviously, special teams, gosh, I heard someone joke that on fourth down they should have just tried to kick, and we would have roughed them. They could have got a reset on that one drive. We roughed the kicker twice, I think, in that case. But overall, a really good performance. Excited for our kids.
And you saw turnovers. That's a big key right there. What I really liked is I'm sitting and watching was your defensive back play. Those guys in position, made plays, caught balls, forced turnovers. It's obviously been a problem here and there, but it was really good the other night.
Well, we felt like that we were going to be tested. Those outside receivers of theirs, and even those slot receivers were really good football players. And our corners, Chauncey and Jaden, did a really good job. And, of course, Junior and JoJo at the safety positions played well. We played within the scheme with the way we tried to corral the quarterback most of the time. He's a really good athlete. But overall, the defensive game plan that our kids bought into, our coaches designed, played very well. And then same thing offensively. Coach Roke and his staff put together something that would allow Rovon to excel at, and I was real excited about the production we had there too.
Yeah, he and AJ Green together, that causes a problem, I promise you. All right, so your offensive line is the offensive player of the week, and as an old fat offensive lineman, I couldn't be any happier. That's really nice to see. But those guys were moving, folks.
Yeah, it really was. You've got when you have an offense that's been a little bit stagnant lately, and you're trying to get everybody on the same page, to get a group of guys that grade out better than they have all year. Every one of them, their grades from Coach Riley were very high, and they did an excellent job. And when you run the football that well, I think we've got to give them what's due. And the offensive line is our player of the game.
Way to go, boys! All right, and Chauncey Andrews on defense, and he just was terrific. He was in the right place all night.
Yeah, Chauncey did a really good job. Made a couple of really good plays against the run on the edge, tackled in space well, and then of course had two big interceptions. We'll see on the video later, but had a chance for another one as well. And really proud of Chauncey and how he has developed in a pretty good corner.
And breaking news: Kyler Pearson was not the special teams player of the week, but Stephen Forbes has been. We were talking about it during the game. He has been so solid. You never thought you'd replace Noah Rauschenberg and go, that's all right.
Yeah, Stefan has really stepped into that role really well. He has played so well. He's improved so much, and not only a really good punter. This was one of those games that they put two guys deep, and so you knew that both those guys were very skilled. You needed to have a guy that could punt away from them, and of course he makes a big field goal as well, so special teams player of the week.
All right, so we'll come back for some very fun highlights. Union and Putnam North next on the Union Football Coaches Show.
For more than 50 years, Central States Orthopedics and Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center have been the area's leading orthopedic and sports medicine providers. And now, we've joined forces as Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. One name, one focus. Excellent orthopedic and sports medicine care. Together, we serve as the team physicians for almost every high school and university in the region. We are the area's leading expert for work-related injuries, and our surgical hospital is the only 5-star rated hospital in Tulsa. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Come see why we're better together.
Hey Union students, show off your Union spirit by wearing Union gear, only available at the UWear store. The UWear store has athletic gear, clothing, and other merchandise so that you and your friends can look stylish while repping the U. The UWear store has the best quality items and is partnered up with major brands such as Nike, Under Armour, and even Champion. For a limited time, Union High School students who present their ID at checkout will receive 10% off all items. So stop by the UWear store today and reward yourself with some awesome gear.
Welcome back to the Union Football Coaches Show. Let's jump right into first half highlights. Putnam North and Union in Oklahoma City, or actually in Putnam City. Brand new stadium, Coach.
Yeah, it's a brand new stadium. Really nice venue that they put together there for Putnam City North, and excited to have a chance to. I guess we will have given the first loss in that stadium as well. So that's we'll be in the record books on that one. So go right here with the first. We had 2 kickoffs that were inside the 20. So great coverage by our guys on our kickoff unit. Special teams continues to play well. Lots of guys in on the tackle on the first play. You see Bajek does a really good job of slow playing the quarterback there, bounces it out there, and we're able to clean it up. They throw the football early. We decided to play coverage, and we lost just a little bit on that. That quarterback will make you pay. We had to adjust early on a couple of plays you can see here. I believe we had a holding call on that one. There it is, and we're able to reset on that play. Marley Forsberg all night, he and Micah. Of course, Marley just had an outstanding game, played very, very well, had lots of plays in the backfield. They get the ball out. Again, we challenged our guys, hey, let's stay in our coverage and let them throw it underneath, let them beat us there. Micah with a nice play there. We're able to force the punt and go right to work. AJ with the carry on the stretch play to the outside, great blocking on the edge. Come back with Rovan, a little sweep to the outside. Pearson blocking well on the edge, picking up a few more yards. Come back with the sprint out, they kind of blitz into it, but outstanding job, just unable to bring the pass down inbounds. Come back, hit a nice little underneath throw there. Really like what we did there, and then we come back and get a really nice ball laid in there to Lipsy. Just got to hang on to it. Good defense on their part, and defensively we've got to go back to work.
Chasing them around here.
Really good job. I think Gabe Gabe Ford, sophomore linebacker, had a couple of sacks. Got another big play inside there by Marley, doing a really nice job. You see Shane Fields coming in on the blitz, kind of forces him out, and Rogers is there to clean it up. Come right back to work. Offensive line doing a really good job blocking inside. You can see there Rovan keeps it off the edge, and it always seems like he picks up positive yards when he carries the football.
He breaks a lot more tackles than people.
He breaks a lot more of them for sure. Come back here with a little sprint draw action. AJ has such a great stiff arm, very strong runner, does a good job getting some yardage there. Come back here with Rovan, deceptive speed. He's able to get over to the edge. We get it to a short yardage situation, and he's able to pick up the first down into the red zone. Here we come back this way with AJ. Does a really good job. Again, good blocking on the edge by Dez. Come back with a little bit of quarterback counter inside. Mason Givens with a nice play inside. Get over to this sideline, and we're into the end zone. So a lot of excitement on our sideline. How about Mason Givens in at nose guard? Does a great job. Little movement up front and makes a big time tackle for loss. Really good job there. Good coverage underneath Joe right there for the quarterback. Felt like the quarterback wasn't very comfortable all night long. Our guys were around. Outstanding job by sophomore corner. Just excellent technique going down the field, pressing the receiver to the sideline, and just did an outstanding job. Come back here on errant snap, and I'm telling you, so glad to see that happen to another team for sure, without a doubt. AJ comes up with the recovery, and Rovan goes in for another touchdown, and it's a lot of things feeling really good on our sideline. A lot of stress, a lot of guys that knew we were playing some good football, just needed a couple things to go our way, and felt very positive in this first quarter. They come back, crease us just a little bit here. Defensively, Josh Frederick knocks the play down. Come back here again. Excellent job by Josh on the edge of containing the quarterback. And then, of course, Jake Rogers cleans it up to the inside. And that's a lot of excitement.
Yeah,
Man, that camera doesn't catches everything, doesn't it?
Coach giving his son a high five. You gotta like
Head
that.
coach trying to get it a little bit more excited on the sideline. Come back here, Kalo comes up, makes a nice play, trips him up, does a really good job. Unfortunately, we get a little helmet to helmet there at the end, gives them a fresh start off of it. We had 4 times that we need to clean up some penalties. Chauncey comes up, makes a nice play. There's another one. We're just kind of extending the drive. Defensively, now they're on that end. We got to do a good job with that. Gabe comes in, makes a nice play. Gabe Ford. They try to run a little reverse pass, getting the quarterback down the field. And Chauncey kind of sniffs it out and runs with him. And we do a good job of containing it. Come back again. We're a little bit loose on the front there. Tried to play a little more coverage and gave up a big run inside. I'm telling you, this tailback right here was a big, tough kid. Hard guy to bring down. Also played some safety and outside linebacker for him. Did a great job. Micah off the edge, and we just miscontained on that. But I'm telling you, that quarterback's got a lot of talent.
Well, it's pretty impressive the guy that size ran with it.
There's no doubt about it. How about Mason and Marley there with the big play, tackle for loss. We talked about the red zone defense, our guys there. Chauncey staying deep on the route, was able to pick up the first interception on the night.
And actually, the guy threw it right to him, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he was definitely behind the receiver, had vision of it, and was able to make that play.
Right back at it.
Offensively, we come right back, get a really nice block by Peoples and Mason Givens on the inside, pick up positive yards there. Get a good block on the outside there by Sanders. DeMond does a really good job at tight end getting the block. We're able to get down the field. Come right back here with this quick screen, and they do a good job of defending it to KP. What a great throw and catch here to the outside to Lipsy on the pop route, and a good little quarterback draw action there, and we're able to go in 21-0, and pretty exciting.
But he just does. Watch his vision right there when he hits that hole. He accelerates.
Really does a good job. Again, maybe a part tailback, part quarterback. Good job there. It's good to have Jake Rogers back in the lineup for us. They throw a little quick hitch to the outside, and Josh and Jaden in there. There's Marley again. Got to call his name several times, I'm sure, during the night.
A lot.
Really good job to the outside there. Josh tips the ball away. I thought we were going to pick that one up, and unfortunately unable to. But again, guys just defending so well down the field. Really proud of them. Excellent job there by Josh and Jake again on the fit. Got pressure to the outside, and again picking up a couple of yards here or there. But we're trying to stay with them the entire time, and love Jake Rogers. The way he tried to cover the ball down the field, and they made a nice throw and catch, and you got to credit them for that. Come back to the outside, throwing some quick hitches to the outside. Not enough to quite get there, and they come in on the field goal, and unfortunately we run into the kicker again. This is that drive we're talking about. Kind of gave him a fresh start. So we've got to play some really good red zone defense. Gets it down here inside the 5. Good play coming off the edge there by Josh and several other guys. They come back here to the quarterback in a scramble. He's a guy you got to stay on your receivers. We talked about it a lot. And we come up there on the edge, and Josh is able to make the stop there on 4th down. And big time play for our defense to get a 4th down stop right before the half.
Now I love the pass call out of the end zone, just showing you're not afraid.
Come right back here with Dez to the outside, makes a nice throwing catch. Again, just trying to manage the clock just a little bit, get a first down. Let's go the half. We know we're going to get the ball first in the second half. Let's don't try to do too much here. Let's go in with a big lead and make a couple of adjustments to some things that we saw. But pretty exciting locker room at halftime.
I would imagine so. And there's that feeling lifted when things go well, isn't there?
Without a doubt. our kids just need a chance to have some confidence, believe in themselves, and they play a lot harder, obviously, when they have that confidence.
Well, that confidence continues in the second half. We'll come back with those highlights next. It's Putnam North and Union next on the Union Football Coaches Show.
My dad's always saying a little extra effort now will really pay off later. Here's how you can put in just a little extra effort and help out our schools in a big way. Just switch your checking account to TTCU. It's easy. You get $150 just for switching. And every time you use your school pride card, TTCU donates to our schools. So far, over $1 million. They're the only ones doing that. So make the switch to TTCU and be the person who's making a difference for our schools.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independent Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independent Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
Back again on the Union Football Coaches Show, and we're going to get right into second half highlights because they're just so fun. It's Union and Putnam North. And guys, at the half, what did you guys talk about adjusting?
Well, we talked about a couple of things to their empty sets that they did, the way we wanted to cover it. And then we talked a lot about, hey, we're in the 4x4 here, the first 4 minutes of the second half. We want to have something big happen. Offense, we need to go down and score, and there's nothing better than starting it out with a big kick return by KP. Got Marcellus Wilkerson at tailback, runs a little stretch play to the outside. You see right here, we get Rovon doesn't like it, and what we told him a lot the other night, hey, if you don't like it, then you use your feet to make some plays, and that's what he did. Come back here on third down play, great job here to Micaiah Belt to the outside, make a nice touchdown catch. A lot of fun, pretty exciting. Those two kids have played together for quite some time. And to have the throw and catch together, that was a neat deal for them. We got the touchdown we wanted out of that first drive, and defensively we've got to come back. And this is a big drive for us. You know, anytime that you score, you want to try to. The other team wants to respond. We need to come out and make a big stop. We've got a couple of big-time plays in there. You see Bajek with a nice play. They throw and catch a little bit underneath. Chauncey makes a nice stop. You know, they may get a first down. We're trying not to allow the touchdown out of it.
And you've seen a lot of gang tackling.
A lot of guys flying around the football, a lot of excitement on the sideline. You see Gabe here on a blitz, does a really good job down the field. Quarterback has to get rid of it and just has to throw the ball away. Come back again with the blitz off the weak side, and we're able to get a good stop. I think a little bit after that first drive, we had got that lead, that 28-0. I think we relaxed just a little bit offensively. Had a couple of penalties inside. Had a couple of guys that were talking a little bit too much in the trenches, and lost our focus just a little bit and didn't play quite as well. So we've got to work on some of those things. Got a nice throw and catch. I thought to the outside there to KP. I thought he got that catch, but unfortunately they called it incomplete, and we've got to come back and go to work. Got good pressure to the outside. Matthias Robertson with good pressure, forces the quarterback out, does a good job. Again, I felt like defensively playing really well. You got Chauncey with good coverage down the field. They run the sweep play to the outside. Got to tackle just a little bit better. This is one of those drives where we had a few of those situations take place. That one, I think they broke the chains on that one. And I believe it was 2nd and 1, but after they fixed the chains, they wound up giving a first down.
Right,
So
I noticed that. Right.
well, I don't know if the chains that they fixed was a foot shorter or what, but they just went ahead and gave a first down out of it.
That effort they're chasing him.
Great effort coming off the edge. Good job. Pressure from the outside. Our guys just really battling, and Chauncey right there to make the catch. The ball goes right through his hands into the to the receiver. And just turn your hands over there just a little bit. I think he comes up with another interception.
Well, you only have to have that happen once and you learn, right?
Without a doubt. Come back to Marcellus, get a great block by KP on the edge. Again, doing a good job. Lipsy on the outside. Good carry. Damon leading up in the hole at tight end, doing a really good job. Marcellus coming in, junior running back, carrying the ball really tough and getting those tough yardage plays that we need to have. Come back here, just right off the fingertips, maybe just a little bit more of a ball over the top. He threw more of a seam ball than over the top, and I think we complete that one. Again, some of those things you learn with more experience. Try to get KP on a little wheel route, and fortunately for us, they got about 2 or 3 guys hanging on him, and it gives us the first down.
It made me laugh. He got tackled by 2 guys, and one looked out and put his arms out like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Got Junior Smith in at tailback, picks up a good carry. They blitz into our sprint out. Kind of went to the well one too many times, I think, on that one. Stephon comes in, and I think that ball probably would have been good from about 48 yards.
Yeah, he nailed it.
Just did a great job. When called upon, Stephon has just been money for us all year long. Great play to the edge there. Again, guys playing the quarterback, doing what they're coached to do. Great job there by Gabe. We have an outside backer, Kalo, coming off on that edge, forces it to the other side. Again, the outside backers played really well all night long. You see Chauncey coming in. Great tackle there. The coverage down the field, I mean, the quarterback has nowhere to go with it. Gabe is there as a quarterback spy, does a good job. And unfortunately, we just take our eyes off. Kid makes a great play there at the end, about one of those 15-second plays. They work the sprint out. You got Bajek chasing it from the backside. You can see our guys just battling inside, making plays on the ball. Really proud of our kids. Come back to the outside. They throw that little out route there to pick up the first yard. Quarterback on the edge, and man, you just gotta love the pursuit and the angles out of Chauncey and Kalo there with a great play on the quarterback. They went to the well a little bit too many times there on that one as well, and JoJo's right there on that out route, does a great job, comes in and makes a nice interception. Pretty exciting over there with the coaches and everyone for our defense to have a chance to celebrate those turnovers.
Look at him break tackle.
Rovon, great play to the outside. Again, just some of the most dynamic 6 and 7 yard carries that you're probably going to see. Just does a really good job. Not every block has to be perfect for him. And again, we've got a couple of different tailbacks in there carrying the football. Just trying to do what we can to establish some things. Again, we've got a little bit more conservative. Josh with a nice play to the outside there. You got Alex Love with a nice tackle as well. A lot of guys making some big plays. Just, you know, you got the lead. Let's don't have any big plays over the top and use the clock to our advantage. Again, really good coverage down the field. Got to contain a little bit better to the edge, but our guys are right there. How about Chauncey? Great coverage, outstanding job. Picks up another interception, our 3rd one. We have a goal of having 3 turnovers every game, and having a chance to reach that goal and everybody knowing about it was a lot of fun. Come back and run the counter play. Really good job there by Rowe, protecting the football, doing what needed to be done to extend the play. You see Marcellus in here, picks up a nice run, and a lot of smiles on the faces of those Redskins as we shake some hands there.
So 31-7, that has to make for a nice bus ride back. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, yeah, the bus was a lot of fun. Obviously, we're in a district race, and we knew this was a must-win, and we had to go get it, and I was proud of our kids.
So we're going to come back with we're going to tell you about some pictures. We're going to have some great pictures, and I'm going to find out from Kirk what he fed the defensive backs for pregame, and we're going to make that the meal from now on. That's next on the Union Football Coaches Show.
At Classic Chevrolet, we are 30 years strong, and we proudly support all Union athletes and their parents.
30 years of treating you right the first time with excellent customer service.
Affordable financing and an award-winning service department.
Show us your school spirit. Tag us at Classic Chevy Owasso on Facebook, showing off your Union pride. And we don't want to just sell you a car. We want to help you buy a car.
Classic Chevrolet in Owasso. Visit us online at ClassicChevrolet.net.
Union fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Union Redskins. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Union Redskins athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Union. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Union Redskins. You can download it today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
Back once again on the Union Football Coaches Show. Rick Corey with the head coach, Coach Frederick. And let's get right to our pictures, our up close and personal, because you always want to celebrate a vision and a win with some really nice, good still pictures.
It's great pictures here by Dean. Does a great job. I really appreciate him doing these. And you've got right there, we talked about Marley, we talked about Micah, a couple of D linemen with the big play. There's AJ running through the hole there, does a really good job.
Big hole.
Huge hole by our offensive line all night long. Great job by AJ Green. Now we've got a couple of senior D linemen there. You got Peoples and then Mason Givens with that big play he had there at nose guard. Outstanding play, big tackle for loss. Jake Rogers in there, Alex Love, another couple more seniors making a nice play on the quarterback in the backfield. There's Chauncey right there catching the ball. That's that first interception he had in the back of the end zone. Great job by Chauncey coming down with the football. There's Rovon, nice carry. You got Jake Henry in the back, senior offensive lineman. Does a good job. Rovon carrying the football was a big story for the night. J.C. Lohman's a safety. This is on kickoff. This is a tackle inside the 20. Excited to see J.C. And of course Jake there just does a great job in our kick coverage. Junior Smith in there does a good job playing safety. He's also played some tailback for us and doing a really good job. We talked a lot about Stefan, our player of the game for special teams, and I don't know how he gets his body like that.
All right, so what are you guys looking at here? I want to know.
At the beginning of the game, we talked about, hey, this is a game we need to check off. I mean, this is one on a list that we really need to check this one off if we want to talk about our goals. And we had a big talk about goals. And I said, heck, if we're able to win this game, maybe I'll let Peoples check it off for me. And so sure enough, as soon as the game was over, they were all like, "Where's the list, Coach?" You know. And so Peoples got up there. Those are memories. Those are fun things. As a coach, love seeing kids celebrate. It's one of my favorite things.
It's just another motivator for them is, hey, it can be like this all the time. Guy has a great game. I can play like this all the time. Mm-hmm. And they always say you can coach harder when you win.
Yeah, it's contagious. And the thing I was most excited about was our kids was, last week on Monday, after we'd lost to Mustang, and we had some kids that came off and said, this was probably the most fun practice we've ever had. And just the resolve of our kids, our coaching staff, trying to create some new different things in practice. Just we had to create our own confidence and our own energy, and hats off to our staff. They did an amazing job all week long building our kids back up. Our kids responded, and so now we've got to win. We've got to figure out how to handle a little bit of success now.
And in a short week, back home on a Thursday, though. So how does that change things?
Yeah, it's fall break, and it's a Thursday. We've got a couple of Thursdays this year. It shortens your week in trying to prepare for learning about the other team. The Moore Lions, outstanding football team. Quarterback is amazing. He's a lot like Rovon, runs the football very well. He's obviously a senior, has been starting for 3 years, so he can throw the football well. Running game up front, all that stuff that's very difficult to defend. So we'll have to get after it pretty quick.
But now that you got that win, you want to stay on that roll, and we need you to do that. So on Thursday, hey, it's fall break. Kids don't have school on Friday anyway. Come on out, Union Tuttle at 7 o'clock Thursday night. We'll see you there. And then again next week on the Union Football Coaches Show right here.